Hello, so we have the camera set up, so I'd like to introduce you to the man who's almost always behind the camera. This is my husband, Whit. Anyway, so he's going to be in our video today. We've got it all set up in our daughter's room, but before our other daughter is now awake, but I just wanted to tell you before we did this, so I've been asked by many people have emailed me, have commented, have requested to know how I get on the floor and how I get off the floor, because I showed you in a few videos ago me playing on the floor and how I can sit independently and scooch around and stuff by myself. I can do a lot of things by myself. And I'm showing you all of the things that I can do by myself. However, I have limits. I have limits. And that's okay. I think sometimes we fight so hard for independence and we fight so hard to be able to do things all by ourselves that we forget that even though it's good to do things all by ourselves, and we should do everything that we can do by ourselves, the independence really isn't the name of the game. Independence isn't the goal. We didn't come to this earth to see exactly how alone we could be, to see that we could do everything all by ourselves. That's not the goal. It never was. We're like, I have a piece of Zula's puzzle. We are like puzzle pieces. Don't worry, Zula, I'll put him back. We're like puzzle pieces where we have strengths that poke out and are these nice big curvy pieces that poke out, but we also have weaknesses, these parts that come in, these parts that curve in like this. And we need to recognize that about ourselves, that we do have these strengths. We do have these things that we can do by ourselves. We do have these things that we can do for other people. But we also have places where we lack, places where we need someone else. And so that's where other people come into play. And they have strengths and they have weaknesses, and their strengths and their weaknesses match up with our strengths and our weaknesses, so that together we make this beautiful picture in this life, where if we just were all by ourselves, then that wouldn't be very fun at all. Anyway, so now with that said, I would like to show you how I get on the floor with the help from my husband, because that's how I have to do it. And that's okay. That's okay. This is one of my limitations, and I have found someone's strengths to help out with this. So this is how we do it. Whoops. Can you guys see? Oh, I forgot.
Hi, Mom. Hello. My kitty just fell down.
Ta-da! And that's how I get on the floor, so that I can play with my daughter. Both my daughters, actually, since the other one's up, we're going to play all three of us on the floor. But that's how my husband gets me on the floor. It's just called a transfer. He just uses his big old muscles and gets me down here. And so now we're going to show you how I get back in my wheelchair. And then you guys are going to be extra impressed, because as soon as this video is over, he's putting me back down here so I can play with Zula. So, okay. Then I fix all my clothes. Make sure I look amazing for my Facebook Live. Thanks for letting me put my life out there, and you guys don't care that I'm wearing the same pants as yesterday and my hair's not done. So thanks for loving me in spite of all of these flaws and all of these not beautiful parts about my life that really make my life very beautiful. That's alright. So thanks for watching, and thanks for sharing this video. If you liked it, share it. I'm not exactly sure who would need to see how I get on the floor, but maybe somebody does. Maybe somebody really does need to see that it's okay. It is okay. I'm not some girl in a wheelchair who's going to brag up and down about all the wonderful things I can do, even though that's probably exactly what I do. But there are things I can't do, and that's okay. I am happy to brag and to boast about the things that other people do for me, just like I'm looking for all of those things where I can serve and help somebody else with my talents, because even though my talents don't show up on the outside, I do have them, and I can help other people too. So anyway, that's my little soapbox for today. I know you guys think my husband's super cute. Give me a big like if you think my husband's super cute. Okay, we'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.